Hi there, Internet. I am Polar the Polar Bear, and welcome to another episode of Fast Foof, the show where I review tasty or sometimes not so tasty fast food. This is my girlfriend, Melissa.
Hello.
Tonight we went out and we went to both
Pizza Hut
and Little Caesars. And the thing we went to Pizza Hut for, specifically to Pizza Hut just for this item, which will give you a hint of how good this item, like how much we like this item is. And this is what they come in. It is the Nacho fries. And let me get you a... That is what they look like. They are waffle fries covered in... They've got cheese, tomato, bacon, and jalapeno peppers, which I'm sure if you're not into spice, you can probably order them without the jalapenos.
Or with extra if you're really into spice.
Or with extra if you're really into spice, yeah, which I am, but I didn't do because I'm stupid. But we both have an order of these, so I don't know if you want to... Yeah, okay, you've got your order ready, so we'll both pick like a good kind of heavily topped chip. I normally have a... Oh, and it's got melted cheese and cheese sauce, by the way. It's got both of them on top of it. So
it does. They didn't give us any utensils, but they don't usually do that.
Yeah, no, Pizza Hut doesn't normally give you...
Right.
I got it right. I've been calling it Domino's all night, and I don't know why. So they get one with, like, everything. They get, like, a tomato and some jalapeno, and give me a second to construct this. You can give them your opinion if you want to.
We've had these before. We intensely enjoy these. They are ridiculously delicious. The only downside is that they are expensive. For one order, it is $6, which is expensive. Honestly, we've bought them several times though, so clearly we find it worth the price. But it does bring it down a little bit, but it's delicious. The flavors are really good together. They don't skimp on the toppings, so they do a good job of covering most everything with topping. And yeah, I think they could put a little more cheese sauce, personally.
Yeah, a little more could never hurt, though.
But it's not, by any means, knocking it down.
It's not lacking in the cheese sauce, I don't think.
So I really like it quite a bit. It's one of my favorite things to eat in general. So I would give these an 8 out of 10. I highly recommend them. If you like nachos and you like fries, then get ready to have your mind blown.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you saw. Yeah, they are $6, but it's a good portion size. I mean, this could actually be a meal. This thing right here, at least for most people. Not for me. I'm gonna eat this and then breadsticks and then pizza because I'm fat. But for a normal person, could probably order these and this would literally be a meal. Or if you're having a party, have a couple of people, this could be a good side for a couple of people plus a pizza. And yeah, as Melissa was saying, I mean all the flavors mesh together. The bacon goes good. The cheese sauce is flavorful. Jalapenos give it a nice kick, and I don't normally like tomatoes, but the tomatoes on this are nice and light, and they add to the flavor. Yeah, the only big detractor is the price. I mean, $6 for a restaurant, a fast food restaurant side, even if it's a good quality side, is quite a bit. So I mean that's going to get it bumped down to. I'm going to go with an 8 as well. But recommended either way. However, and you can order this with a side. Pizza Hut, I almost called it Domino's again. Pizza Hut has sides you can order. They have a ranch, which is normally what I order. The last time I ordered a ranch, they gave me like a garlic butter sauce or something.
Yeah, or a blue cheese. They've done that before too.
The blue cheese was good though.
Yeah.
You can get blue cheese, garlic butter. I think there's a barbecue kind of sauce, maybe even a teriyaki. They've got
marinara.
Like 13 sauces you can order. But I like the ranch. She likes the ranch, and because we're cheap, we're just using ranch that came from the house. Came from the fridge, so but that's going to be our additive. So we're going to tell you, we're both going to get a fry and some ranch. And
here's your ranch cup.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tell you what we think of them ranched up. I'm going to construct another chip here from scratch.
Yeah, that is the one thing that's not, or one of the things that's not wonderful, is that it's hard to get some of everything on every bite without having to construct it. But I think that's fairly common for nachos in general. So.
Yeah, even like if you get nachos, even from a good Mexican restaurant.
So that's not really disappointing. It's just a FYI kind of thing.
Alright, it's got a little ranch on it. Ranch dressing. Yeah, I have one.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and I'll stick this in my mouth while you're talking to him.
So, it's very tasty with the ranch. Ranch, in our opinions, really makes most everything better.
Oh my god.
But, I might differ from you on this one, because I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to do. But, I'm actually a nacho fries purist, and I prefer the majority of my bites to be just the nacho fries. So I like the ranch, and I don't want to eat it without the option of ranch, but most of my bites are... I know. There was a guy walking by, so gave me a good weird look.
Was there?
Mm-hmm. So I prefer most of my bites without any sort of sauce, which I know has shocked him to the core, and there may be a video about us breaking up after this. But, so I would still stick with my rating of an 8 out of 10. It's still really good, and depending on how hungry I am, my rating could go up to a 9, because things always taste better when you're starving. But
we are both hungry. It's been hours since lunch. Neither of us have snacked, I don't think.
No.
So
I would still stick with my rating, but I do highly recommend trying it with ranch or whatever sauce you like. I think you can put ketchup on it if it sounds good to you. It doesn't sound good to me, but
yeah, I don't think ketchup would be good for. I mean, they're like French fry sort of thing at base, but don't waste these by putting ketchup on them.
I wouldn't recommend ketchup.
That'd be sacrilegious.
But I would say try it with whatever sauce you like. But ranch is quite tasty with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna differ on this one. I like the ranch. I'm a toppings guy. I like to put hot sauce and ranch dressing, barbecue sauce, ketchup, mustard on just about everything. There's very little I won't eat with a condiment on it. And I can't in good conscience give them a 10 because they're still $6, and I feel that's a lot, even for a good big thing of really tasty nacho fries like this. I still think it's a little too much. Maybe $5, $4.50, something like that, and it would be a 10. But six is a little too much to get it from being a 10. But with the ranch, which again you can order from them if you want to, I think it's 25, 50
cents. Which is a little pricey, honestly. It's cheaper to just buy a bottle of ranch.
Right, you'll get more out of the ranch. But yeah, so for an extra 50 cents, so that's, again, that would bring it up to $6.50, which is even worse. But I give it a 9 out of 10 with the ranch dressing. I think it's an excellent product. I really wish it was a little cheaper. I just think it's a little bit expensive, but I still recommend it because again, this will be the 5th time that we've gone for nacho fries because they're really good. They're so tasty, and so they definitely go down to Pizza Hut. Because
because Domino's doesn't have them.
Domino's does not have them, no. So we went to Domino's once for something, and I don't remember what.
I think it was pizza.
Do they have the stuffed crust, or is that also Pizza Hut?
That's also Pizza Hut.
So I have no idea why we ever bothered calling Domino's. But we'll do something Domino's on here one day, I'm sure. But so yeah, 9 out of 10 from me with the ranch, 8 out of 10 from her with the ranch. Recommendations from both of us.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Fast Foof, and I hope I will see you guys all again very shortly.